Warning, this video contains disturbing images. When me and my wife watched the excellent Netflix show The Haunting of Hill House by Mike Flanagan, I felt pretty perceptive and smart when I noticed one blurry ghost in the corner of the frame. That's a cool touch, I thought, and kept on watching, not seeing anything else hidden in plain sight. It wasn't until we finished the show and looked up online how many ghosts had actually been there the whole time that we realized how horrifying it was. In fact, it was something that stayed in our heads for weeks and gave us insomnia. It was the kind of genuine horror that sticks with you. For my farming horror game, We Harvest Shadows, it was that kind of horror I wanted to make. I love blood and gore and cults as much as the next guy. But for this game, I wanted to do something different. Something that lodges itself in your skull and relies on atmosphere instead of jump scares. I loved a recent video by Errant Signal where he played one of my favorite games, The Mortuary Assistant, and he found ghosts for the first time only after reviewing the footage he recorded for his video. How terrifying is that? I think that's genius, and that's the kind of fear I want to add for my game. Hey. So I did it with my trailer first. I had the chance to show it to the world for the first time in the Gamescom opening night live pre-show, and I even said this in my interview with Kyle Bossman.
What is something from that trailer you hope people didn't miss?
There is some hidden things in the trailer. There's a lot of hidden faces, scary things looking at him, so maybe people can go back and see if they can find him. It's been months since my trailer came out, and almost no one has found more than one hidden entity. Apparently lots of people have been looking since it's the most replayed section in the entire show, so why don't we go over the trailer and I'll show you exactly what I hid in plain sight. The first entity can be found when Garrett is asleep. I wanted people to feel like they were being watched, even though they should feel alone. It's hard to see, but a bit of brightness adjustment brings out the face. In this shot, there are silhouettes of people in the trees staring at the camera, but they are mostly lost in the foliage. Perhaps your subconscious picked up on it, especially since being in an open field makes the viewer feel vulnerable and exposed. I'm surprised so few people found this one. Let's play the shot and watch this beautiful abandoned stable. Did anything stick out to you? Did you notice anything moving in the corners? What is it? Is it a limb? Is something lurking behind the corner? All questions I want people to ask themselves. Here's one that no one found. In the woods, Garrett is supposed to feel alone, but even in solitude, he feels like he's being watched constantly. This is one of the heads on the spikes shown later in the trailer. And finally, in the rainy junkyard, an eagle-eyed viewer may see a face in an old car. It quickly moves out of view. What else is this place hiding? I had a lot of fun adding these small touches to the trailer, and I hope even in a small subconscious way it made the trailer more interesting and gripping for you. It's true, not a lot of people saw these things, but it was that feeling of horror in the background that I wanted to evoke, and I think people found it interesting as well. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't checked out the demo on Steam, then please try it out and let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks, everyone.